Good morning again, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another subject to you that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And this is a new feature of putting things on private property, which used to be justifiable, but now has become complicated. And I'm going to explain what that means, hopefully. It used to be a simple matter. Someone owns the property, they could lease or sublet a space if it was allowed for equipment, building stuff or whatever they wanted because they owned it, right? Within the law, you're allowed to put stuff on your own property without any kind of question. However, this was before high-tech stuff. This is when it gets interesting. Consider, this is an actual example from today, inspired by my own experience today. Shopping center, public access shopping center where many people go to get groceries or whatever. And used to be you could lease a space, like I said, to put vending machines or dispensers or lockers or any kind of equipment and stuff that people might find useful, which is still fine until, here's the interesting part, until it has an internet connection and a camera. Okay, well, it does change things. It really does. Okay, so it's no longer an inanimate object. I'm gonna say that again. An inanimate object is a tongue twister, but it has a feedback to other people, random people, mysterious people who, I don't know, everybody can just perhaps look through that camera. That's fine. I'm not trying to be paranoid, but the fact of the matter is, it's no longer just between two parties. This is the point. The agreement that used to be needed to lease that space for equipment or whatever now must involve all the people who walk past that thing, because it involves them in a very serious way. Their picture is being taken. And if you don't think it is, trust me, it is. They can turn that thing on and off willy-nilly. That's the whole point of it. So my concern at this point is less about justification and propriety than agreements. And the fact that we are just massively overlooking the fact that tons of people need to agree to this thing in order for it to be there. So I'll be honest, I will, in a very non-destructive way, cover up cameras when I see them. If it's an Amazon box, for example, there's literally one in my shopping center here where I am. I just put a little piece of paper over the camera. I don't need that thing watching me. I'm not even a customer. Get out of here with your crap. All right. I don't. It's not that I don't even trust it. It's that nobody asked. And you're taking something from me. You're taking my image and you're intruding. You're intruding and you're giving me something extra to think about that I don't necessarily want to have to think about. So I don't know. It's different. I'm just saying, my point is, it's different. It's not just a piece of equipment if it's got a camera on it. So something to think about. Hope everybody has a great day. Reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.